Dudes and dudettes, welcome back to the Ice Age. My name is Iceman. I'm bringing you some more Titanfall gameplay. This is me playing Capture the Flag on the map Relic. I'm in the upper levels of Generation 4 at this point, and I'm still trying to get a couple of the challenges done for the next generation. I'm using the, the Titan quad rocket and the charge rifle for the pilot, so that might explain some of my behavior in this game, because I'm just trying to finish those up and still win the game though, so that's definitely something I go for as well. I have a pretty good game. Don't remember my exact stats, but I get a bunch of pilot kills, so I was pretty happy with that. And this video fits pretty well with the topic that I wanted to talk about today, and that would be the recent and upcoming updates and DLC and all that good stuff for Titanfall. This game has kind of suffered recently from people's opinions that it's kind of died out already, even though it's only been out for like a couple months, and it's had so much hype around it, and yet now it seems like people almost aren't playing it too much. I know I play on the Xbox One, but I know people that play on the PC complain a lot about the servers being really empty for certain game types, and they have to, switch into other countries or sections of the world even to find games to play. I haven't had any issues on the Xbox One, I think because Microsoft hyped it so much as, a next-gen game for this console that people kind of, rushed out in mass to buy it. So I haven't had any problems with that, but I know, just in general, it seems like interest in this game has greatly died off since its release, and I was of the opinion that the DLC should have been, released earlier, but to be honest, I would rather them have quality DLC than, an earlier release. So to me, it's about time they got a DLC out there and kind of started boosting playability of this game again. I mean, I still have so much fun playing this game. I wasn't in any real, I guess, hurry for something new like this, but in terms of the population of the game and people coming back to play it and content being generated, it's definitely good for the game. So the changes they've made so far in the last patch and everything have been really, really awesome. I mean, adding the private matches is a really just necessity for competitive play and just even for casual play with friends and everything. I mean, the options, the custom options for those games will come later. Hadn't heard anything about that yet, whether or not it'll be included in the upcoming patch with the DLC. Kind of doubt it, so they're probably still working out the balancing and everything with that, but hopefully we'll see that sometime soon, because that would really, really add longevity to the game, really make for some awesome experiences and just playing with friends and everything. But changing the color of your party members on the mini-map and everything was awesome as well, because now it's really easy to distinguish who your buddies are if you're playing with like a mixed party of friends and randoms. So it's really kind of cool to see which Titans or pilots are your particular party members and everything in the game, and that's really cool. So the new DLC, which is what I wanted to talk about today, sounds freaking amazing to me. Personally, right now, my favorite map in Titanfall is actually Lagoon, the big one with all the water in it. And I know, again, with PC players, this map is looked down on a little bit because of the performance hit that you take when you play this on the PC. Especially, I don't know if they fixed this already, but SLI cards for the computer had a huge problem playing on this map. But to me, on the Xbox, where I don't have to worry about the performance of my machine because it's all the same system with everybody playing, I freaking love that map because it's got a lot of water. It's really cool to look at. It's got a good wide open spaces as well as some tight-knit interiors. And since I love Titan gameplay so much, that map is one of the bigger maps on the disc, and really kind of lends itself well to that sort of gameplay. So really looking forward to one of the maps in particular in this new DLC, because it sounds like it'll be a little bit more of that. And since Lagoon is kind of unique in that respect right now on the disc, I think that addition will be welcome. And it sounds like it's set in a swamp with a lot of trees and watery areas, and one of the other maps is actually going to be, I think, physically close by to that. set in sort of a sewer area. So again, probably more water, but that sounds like it'll be a little bit more close-knit with some interior spaces and everything like that. And then the last map for the DLC will be set in training grounds, not the same one as the the training ground map, but I think it's more along the lines of the spaces that you had to go through in the actual training of Titanfall. Before you actually got to play multiplayer, they ran you through that kind of basic game training exercise. So I think it'll be a space more like that. It's a very clinical, clean, modern look. And I think if they really kind of play around with that, that could be a really, really, really cool space to play in as well. So really excited for all these new maps. But along with the maps come a bunch more cool updates. And I was really hyped for this game, just like everybody else was. And then I kind of also felt like most people did that it sort of felt a little unfinished or lacking in certain areas. And so to me, all of these updates, all these patches they're coming out with, they're definitely necessary to help keep the game fun, interesting, keep everybody's attention and coming back, because a lot of people seem to be hitting like Generation 10, they grind it out, and then, I don't know, they kind of lose interest a little bit because there's really not much more to it. And obviously private matches will help a ton with that, keep the competitive nature going, kind of keep the fun nature going with some custom options and everything. But the DLC this time around, I guess, comes with a patch, and I'm not sure if the patch is going to be out before the DLC or on the day of the DLC or whatever. Didn't really release details about that, so I'm assuming it's going to be, the update is going to be free for everybody, whether you buy the DLC or not. But the update this time around is going to come with some personalization, which is definitely something that you couldn't really get in the base game. And this personalization is going to be decals and little pictures that you can, I guess, put on your Titan, it sounds like, and kind of make the Titan a little bit more personalized, a little bit more unique on the battlefield. Maybe if, I don't know how customized you can make them, whether it's just a pre-ordered set or if you can actually do some sort of customization yourself of the decals. I'm not really sure. Either one of those would be fine with me, just because I'm just really looking for something that would really kind of help me put my own touch on my Titan. Since I put work into how it plays, it would be cool to see some touches on how it would look as well. They also are talking about doing some specialized searching for matchmaking. I guess it's sort of using like a hashtag system, sort of like, I guess, social media, where you would be able to add these search keywords to your matchmaking experience, and it would pair you up with people who are also looking for the same thing. So I have no idea how this works. I don't know if it's something that you can do totally on your own, or if you have to pick from like a group of search keywords or something again. So we'll hear more details about that, but it sounds really cool because it would really kind of match you up with people who are like-minded as you and looking for the same experience, I guess, from the game. So I'm really, really excited about these new maps, these new changes. Might be get Season Pass to get the future DLCs as well, but hope you guys really enjoyed this. Hopefully it was informative. If you guys know any more information, helpful information, definitely leave it in the comments for me and for everybody else who watches the video. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought, if you want to see more Titanfall and everything like that. And until next time, guys, stay frosty.